Hello! Can everybody hear me? Give me 1 second. I just need to do a thing real quick. I just need to make a quick adjustment here. You probably might not be able to hear me. It might be a little bit loud at the moment. Cool. That should do it. So, let me know in the chat if you can hear me. Sick. I'm gonna move to a different menu so you can actually hear me. What the heck? Why is it doubling up? That's weird. I am? Oh. I don't know what's going on with the subtitle things here.
He needs us. The Other has come for the Chosen One, and soon the veil will break. The suffering cannot continue.
Are we done? Can I speak now?
What will you remember now?
Alright, first of all, I don't know what's going on with these subtitles. I want them to go away. Second of all, welcome to Othercide. This is a very dark, moody, horror-like strategy game where you, the audience, are going to be interacting with just about everything that I do. I'm playing on the highest difficulty, which is Nightmare, which is really difficult. Just take my advice on that. So I want you guys to start thinking of some names for ladies, or women, or girls, whatever you see fit, because they're going to come in handy real soon. Othercide is a game about sacrifice and, well, destroying the evil. But there are going to be a lot of sacrifices along the way because we are on nightmare mode. So, I gotta move my chat real quick because it's actually in the way a little bit. Just gonna pop it down here so I can see the menu. Okay, so you're saying that I'm actually louder, but I'm gonna turn the music down a little bit. Probably go about halfway. Sound effects. We'll just put everything at halfway, I think. voice up, put to like there. And then master volume will just drop a little bit. I'm going to up the brightness a little bit for you guys. And then turn off those subtitles. That's what was going on. There were subtitles active. Cool. So, I really enjoy this game. It was actually... there's a YouTuber called Indie Mouse that I watch every so often, and he was playing this game, and it looked really, really fun, so I ended up getting it, and I was not disappointed at all. It's been a while since I have played this game, so maybe I shouldn't have skipped the tutorial, but recollection, basically, it's kind of a roguelike in where if we choose to kill ourselves, basically, we'll lose everything, but we'll start with more stuff when we restart. And that's actually an important strategy down the line, not right now. Inner Void is where we interact with all of our stats, people, all that fun stuff. And attack is deciding what route we want to take on. And then there's confronting the boss. So if we go to the Inner Void, we have some daughters. We have the cemetery. We have
Remember their courage.
Nobody in our cemetery yet. Birthing pool is where you go to create new daughters.
Give life to our daughters.
And I'm not going to really explain anything. I'm going to let the game do that because it's just easier.
Remember their courage.
Codex is just, descriptions on different things. And remembrances are important items that you can activate. That is still in the way. Uh-oh, where'd it go? I guess I'm going to put it like in the middle of my screen because it's like in the way of all of my items and stuff. So like, for example, the damaged left eyeball, you start to run with 2 memories. I don't remember what memories are. I think they're like buffs. So I'm going to activate that. I think that's the only one I have at the moment. Yeah, so that's fine. So, okay, nope, chat is still in the way. All right, I'm actually putting it back to where it was before because I think that was better. Actually, I can shrink this a little bit because it doesn't need to be this big. Okay, so now go back. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, so we have a Blade Master, a Shield Bearer, and a Soul Slinger. Soul Slinger is my personal favorite because you can combo a lot with these ladies. But you gotta level them up a lot to do that. So I don't know if I can rename them. I think this is just what I'm starting with. So why don't we see if we can germinate a new daughter?
Give life to our daughters.
Now I have 200 essence. I don't remember what it's actually called. I have 400, so I can make 2 daughters total. So I'm gonna make a new daughter.
Please, guide her well.
And I want one of you guys to give her a name. First name I see is what she will be. We can also keep Blanche if you want Blanche. Scarlet. Ooh. So You have chosen the name. I'm going to choose the weapon based on what I feel the name, what the name feels like to me. Scarlet to me feels like a blade of some kind. So I'm thinking we're going to go Blade Master. So this is Scarlet. What's really cool about this game too is the hairstyles and things, even like the eyes and things, are randomly generated. So you will never necessarily have the same daughter. I mean, obviously there's a limit, but so we're gonna confirm Scarlet the Blade Master, and
Now, unleash her on any who stand in her way.
Scarlet is going to be one of our ladies that's gonna go into the fray. And I'm gonna germinate another daughter.
Give life to our daughters.
So Rachel chose Scarlet. Also, thank you guys for joining the stream. I really appreciate it. Rachel, always a pleasure to have you. Renegade, why don't you choose the name for this one?
Please, guide her well.
Also, why did it say Blanche again? Ooh, I like it. Also, I should mention that there is a decent delay between the chat and my responses, so I kind of just chill here for a hot minute. Dusk to me sounds like something mysterious, and typically mysterious people have guns, I would say. So I'm going to say Dusk is a soul slinger.
Now, unleash her on any who stand in her way.
So, Rachel, you are Scarlet, and Renegade, you are Dusk. Unfortunately, I don't have enough essence to generate another one, and we have a Blade Master and a Soul Slinger, so I'm going to choose Grace to be mine, and I will generate mine later. I want Dusk as my front runner. I think I don't set up until I actually go in, though. So we need to go back to out of this. Alright, it's time to go on the attack. So, this is a hunt. I can have daughters 1 to 3. I get 150 essence, 25. I believe a hunt is typically destroying all of the enemies. So Dusk is going to be my front runner. Scarlet is going to be my secondary. And Grace is going to be my backup. Let's go. Let's see what we're up against.
We must prepare to pay any price.
Now, I must say that I haven't beaten this game. I am close to it, though, and I started out on Nightmare mode in that file as well. So, I kind of know what I'm doing. I just have to defeat the final boss, and I basically decided to do a recollection. So, I'm basically starting over, but I'm getting everybody revived.
How many have died to appease suffering's ambition? How many more?
I gotta remember flanking. Okay. How do I zoom in? There we go. Okay, so... we've got a plague doctor, a curse therapist, another curse therapist. All in all, it's not too threatening. My biggest concern is honestly the curse therapists, because if I remember correctly, they are mostly ranged attackers. Yeah, so Dusk being my front runner. Oh, you can also see at the bottom the order of who's going to move first. So Scarlet is actually going to be moving first. So I should have Scarlet doing things. So I have no skills. None whatsoever. Is that right? That doesn't seem right to me, but okay. We're gonna move Scarlet here, I think. Wait, what? What is happening? Weird things are happening, and I don't know why. Oh, I'm selected on Grace right now. Okay, I guess we have no abilities. So how did I get off of Grace again? What is happening? Select. Select Scarlet. I'm very confused right now. Oh, ha! I'm looking at the wrong thing. Grace is all the way in front of the curse therapist. I was looking in the back because I didn't realize that she was going first. Still no skills, it looks like. So we're going to have Grace. We're going to have you back up Scarlet. So we're going to go this way. I'm going to stay zoomed in because things don't look the greatest when they're zoomed out. And I basically know where everything is. We're going to end your turn. Dusk is up next. Oh, I have an intercepting round. Interrupt the first attack on an ally within a range of 10 and deals up to 264 damage 2 times. Within a range of 10. Each square is its own amount. So this would be considered 2 spaces right now. So 10 is pretty decent. You know what, Renegade? What would you like Dusk to do? How about that? Your options are basically attack, use the intercepting shot if somebody gets attacked near her, and then, well, that's it. Near Grace. Okay. I will put her not right next to her, but I'll put her Oh, I guess it's kind of next to her. That's okay. Points left. I forgot that movement takes action points. Everything takes action points. We'll just end her turn there because I don't want to burst because that's going to give my enemy bonus movement, and that's all. Your options are to move. Oh, can use Imbued Blade, which deals up to 840 damage after 30 initiative units, and it ends the turn automatically. Like a little moon symbol between the Plague Doctor and the Curse Therapist. That's essentially where the turn would activate. I believe it hits directly in front of her too. So if I used it, Rachel, are you there? Is anybody still here? Hello? All right. Since nobody is responding, I'm going to take matters into my own hands, and we're just going to move Scarlet with everybody else for right now. Hey, welcome back. I moved for you because I wasn't getting any responses. What can Grace do? Oh. Hopefully you can see that. Well, this is unfortunate. Okay. I wonder if it just doesn't like this game. It's just too much to handle. What was I doing? Dusk. We're just gonna take a shot. Take the shot. Why can't you take the shot?
Whatever we can to prevent this torture.
I think the game is struggling a little bit itself. I wonder what's going on. Alright, I will just keep things moving here and we'll see what happens. Oh, I forgot intercepting round takes life. I don't really see a point in using imbued blade. Oh, Slash is gonna put me in a burst. Oh yeah, the game is freezing up a little bit. I'm pressing A and it's not. Oh, it's not freezing, I'm just dumb. No, don't you move away.
A bitter victory.
Jerk.
The doctor has sent a new atrocity.
Wait. Oh shit. We got a new member on the board. Grace is all the way back here. Think. think if I go here... Ah, shit, that was dusk. I was not paying attention. I thought it was Grace. Gonna try Imbued Blade again, but he's probably just gonna move. Oh, can't see. Oh no, he's not gonna get a chance to move. He's dead. Bye.
You can't stop progress. The cure will be found.
A Plague Butcher now, which is probably the last enemy. Where's Grace? So close.
We will slow suffering's progress.
So everybody's level 2 now. And it looks like everybody also gained a skill.
Suffering has lost the link here. For now.
So for... yeah, memories are skills. Traits are like personality pieces that are automatically affixed to them. Oh, they're resting, so they can't go out on a fight again.
Remember their courage.
I don't have enough to germinate a new daughter either.
Courage.
Is it still buffering here out of the fight? So I can go for shadow rounds. My chat is in the way still. Majorly shrink it. Or not. Shrink it just a little bit more. Oops. There we go. So I get Shadow Round, which deals up to 229 damage to enemies in range take by. Has a range of 7, or Wrathful Rain. Instant action, empty tile. Deal up to 329 area of effect damage. Then move to an empty tile. Personally, I like Shadow. I feel like it's worth it though, because you could really combo off a Shadow Round a lot, which I think is why it costs health. So I'm going to take Shadow Round. I keep hitting the wrong damn button. Dusk has no traits. Grace has aggressive now. Effect damage plus 50. That's cool. And Scarlet get effect end of turn delay plus 5. Oh. So I think that's not good. But whatever. Can't send them out anyways. So I guess... Oh. There's no more synapses for today, so we gotta go to the next day.
Time slips by.
So it doesn't like the combat areas then, I bet you. I think there might just be too much going on for OBS. To be weird on Switch, like the entities are just everywhere, and Switch kind of has processing issues with it a little bit. So that could be the reason. See that you guys are still here. So, not sure what you missed exactly, if you missed anything, but I just went to the next day. Everybody's rested up now. I got a new ability for Dusk. Which I can show you. So with Dusk, I gave her Shadow Round, which costs 5. Or no, I don't think it's total. I think it's just 5% in general. But she can combo on an ally or with an ally that is attacking another enemy, which is amazing. That's why I love Soul Slinger so much. For Grace... Let's see, Blacksmith's Grace increases armor by 180 for 40, and move up 15 initiative units on the timeline for each incoming attack. Or Shield Bash, deal up to 293 damage and push target 5 tiles. Enemies pushed into each other or an object take up to 120 damage. Grace is, to me, the backup support. So I would say we're looking for the Shield Bash. It says available memories. But I don't remember what that means. Oh. It's in the codex. Memories of the Mother. Recalling memories by slaying enemies will unlock a chapter of the Mother Sister. Oh, that's all that is. So wait, what is the point of starting with 2 memories then? I guess it's just bonus lore? I don't know. I'm not concerned with it. So, you'll notice that Scarlet, Grace, well actually no, Dusk and Grace look relatively normal. But if you look at Scarlet, look at her eyes now. You see how they're blackened around the eyes? Almost like it's seeping out. That's essentially what happens when you give them skills. And I don't know if it's like a corrupting thing, but you'll start to notice more and more differences to your character over time. Actually, I didn't give Scarlet a new skill yet, so it may just be the trait that she developed. So Scarlet, we can get Lightning Strike, dash 5 tiles to deal up to 352 damage and has a range of 5, or Immovable Stance. React to an enemy finishing movement in melee range and deal up to 482 damage. I would say that we want Lightning Strike because we're going for the aggression here. I don't think I can do a whole lot else except for go into battle.
Remember.
Because you typically only get memories by defeating bosses, I believe. I don't know how delayed the chat is. Alright, I can't really do anything else, so I think it's time to go into battle. There's only 1 synapses available. I'm going to get 200 essence, 25 shards, and 125 experience for a hard hunt. So this is going to be more challenging, I think. I think challenging is below hard in terms of difficulty. The amphitheater. So front runner, I think front runner this time is going to be probably Grace, because Grace moved first last time. So we're going to do Grace, followed by Dusk, and then followed by Scarlet. I don't know if it makes a difference, honestly. And start the mission. And this is a hunt, so it's kill everything again. And this is where I might lose you guys.
Daughters.
Hopefully not. I'm aware of how to create my own
What they
combos.
did to this child. What forces they arrayed against an innocent.
Oh, that might help, maybe? That's audio. Oh, faster gameplay. Uh-oh. Which,
Ah, I accidentally messed with my headphone cord. I was confused for a second. So, seeing a couple things that I don't like, and that's these guys. They're scavengers. They like to move pretty far, and then they do decent damage. I mean, normally I don't think they would deal that much damage, but because of the fact that this is nightmare difficulty, that's a different story. Got a plague doctor and 2 curse therapists. I'm not aware of their... Oh, they're right over here. Also, take note that there's just a ton of plague doctor statues in this entire area. And then this is like a statue manifestation of the child that she's talking about that's been corrupted. Oh, well, this is the amphitheater, so I guess that makes sense. This is like... I wouldn't say necessarily entertainment, but... I know those guys are gonna become trouble soon. So I'm gonna put Grace in position over here. Can Dusk shoot from here is my question. Oh, that's right. When you're in range, it shows a little attack symbol. Get Dusk. It's gonna burst. I don't think burst is a good idea right now. Scarlet is gonna go here. And this is where things start to get a little dicey. So I definitely have to take care of the curse therapists first, because they're going to be some pretty bad news. What the heck? Why did you do that? Oh. That's a void. That's the space there. I wish I would have paid attention to that. Well, if I do the burst... Oh, I don't even have enough action points to burst. That's a problem. I'm gonna take a shot. I'm gonna take another shot. I can't see. I guess I can only attack him. And then I'm going to intercept. And I don't think I can shadow around because nobody's going to be over there in time. Scarlet. Lightning.
One less to plague the innocent.
I didn't know that Bloodport with that. At least I don't remember that. Anything I do is gonna burst. But it's not really gonna move them up too much. So, goodbye.
Exquisite.
Yeah, this is what I don't like. Oh, I have intercept. Goodbye.
Shred them down.
That's a problem. It did no damage.
More of his doctors. Or should I say acolytes?
Interesting. She's saying more doctors, so... Oh, behind me. Scavenger and Scavenger. That's not terrible, but I really want Dusk to get out of there.
They collect pieces of broken souls.
Oh. Still doing no damage, though. You know what? Let's shield bash. And then I can take advantage of that. How come they're suddenly doing damage now? Weird. Let's do a lightning strike, because I like what that did last time. I can do a regular slash without bursting, so... What? Why can't I slash? That was
Striking.
They're doing barely any damage to Grace whatsoever. So I'm perfectly fine with this. You, however... Oh, I'm being blocked. Well, that just means one thing. Get the fuck out of my way. And... Oh, I can't shield bash again. And I'm gonna burst if I do that, so I'm gonna not do that. Oh, flanking. That did more damage. Because flanking. Alright, we're gonna take... How do I switch targets? You out.
Flawless.
We're gonna take... You out.
Ship has just arrived.
And we're going to...
A clean cut.
Shadow round. So when Grace does this, it wasn't as much damage as I was hoping. I'll just lunge him.
Shred them down.
First therapist. Cannot lightning strike. If Dusk moves here, she can attack him. So I'm gonna take a shot. And I'm not gonna take another shot. Now moves Scarlet here. And lightning strike this one.
A bitter victory.
And Dusk will take a shot. We'll do an intercepting round. That's it.
Flawless.
Victory!
May the plague end as surely.
No level ups, nothing else gained, but I can germinate a new daughter. And
Another threat has come to an end.
I'm gonna name
This time.
Okay, I'm gonna turn her down. Actually, I'm gonna turn the master line down a little bit more too. Okay, so that was the only synapsis available. So everybody's gonna be resting. Almost to level 3 though. Dusk is closer than anyone. Oh, Dusk has a new marking on her face. Grace, I don't really see anything. Scarlet has a little bit more. I think it might actually be because they're getting beaten up. I keep getting my L1 and or L1, R2 and R. What am I trying to say? My L1, R1 and L2 and R2 mixed up. I wanted to look at Scarlet for a second. She didn't gain any new traits, so it may just be because she's gotten beaten up. But what I'm curious about is why Dusk now has... Oh, but look at her health. She's not doing great, and that's partially because I keep having her sacrifice a bunch of health to do things. So... Actually, this is the perfect time to show this off, because I don't need these two. Wait a minute. Oh, right, because Grace was the original. I didn't necessarily want to keep Grace, though. I will replace her. I don't know. Actually, I don't know if I'll replace her. Before I do anything, I'm going to go to the birthing pool.
Remember their courage. Give life to our daughters.
This is mine.
Please, guide her well.
So this is Leviatha, and... She could go Shield Bearer, or she could go Blade Master. And I'm feeling Shield Bearer, so I guess I am going to replace Grace. But
Now, unleash her on any who stand in her way.
you're going to notice she's only level 1. Because she's new. So she has no skills. She has no traits. She's basically birthed anew. So, seeing how badly Dusk is hurt, you guys, luckily, because I forgot that you start with people that you can't necessarily get rid of right away. It's not inherently true, but you don't have to make any hard decisions just yet. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to sacrifice Celeste. In favor of healing Dusk. Oh, it has to be equal or higher level? Man. Well, if I rest up, they're gonna gain some health back. I think. Well, damn. What are 0 of 0 shards?
Remember.
Shards you gain when you die. When you lose. Game over. Alright. So currently, I don't know where it says it. Oh, yeah, at the next recollection, I will get plus 50 shards, which is not a lot at all. So we can just go to the next day now.
Let suffering try to ruin us. We stand ready to fight.
But once we get to that very end piece, that's going to be the boss, whether we like it or not. So I can either, if I don't feel that I'm ready, I can just go to the next recollection and we start over. Or see if I can beat the boss. But if I don't, it's game over. So again, we only have one synapsis. Inner void is flashing because of the codex, which I don't care about. Oh, it's a rescue this time. 225 essence, 25 shards, 125 XP. That's going to be a level up, I think, for everybody. The rescue is a lot more difficult. typically. Very rewarding if you're able to pull it off, though. I'm gonna go with... So, no, I was wrong. Then nobody heals. You have to sacrifice daughters to heal. So, front runner is going to be Scarlet, followed by Dusk, followed by the new recruit, Leviathan. This has potential to go horribly wrong.
Take away his tools of torture.
So that's where I need to get.
As the plague ravaged the city, they trapped the healthy within.
This is who needs to get there mainly. And we've got a plague doctor, a curse therapist, a plague guard, another curse therapist. At the moment, it doesn't look that bad. But that's always a lie. It's always a lie. Mainly because they get to go first. This is a problem already. Ooh. You? Well, he can reach the Leviathan, but he can't reach the Bright Soul. But it looks like the Bright Soul actually has a decent chance to get further away. Alright, it's time to do some protecting. I don't want to burst, so I'm going to end turn. DOS can already attack? No. Here, no. Here, yes. Here, both. I'm gonna take a shot on the curse therapist. I'm gonna make an intercepting round. Oh, intercepting round because I don't trust them. Burst. Basically, the more burst that you are accruing when you use action points, the further back it puts you on the timeline. So it gives your enemies more movement, or actually more ability to do anything in general. That's going to be Dusk's turn. Scarlet, we're just going to move you up. That's the bright soul.
More of his doctors. Or should I say acolytes?
Just gonna lunge at this guy. I want him gone. Take a shot at him. Not enough damage, probably because of that shield.
Progress has its setbacks.
Yeah, see how far it just moved her to the end of the timeline? Because I did that. That put me in burst. It's not particularly good.
I revel in her strength.
That's one less problem to deal with.
They worship torture.
That, however,
call it science.
that's very bad.
Will the poor one's suffering never end? Yep, it's time to move. Leviathan's gonna get destroyed. Oh no. Oh, Scarlet is lucky she dodged that. Collect pieces of broken souls. Will the poor one's suffering never end?
Get out of there.
More of his doctors. Or should I
Oh
say
no.
acolytes?
Pathway is blocked because of this. Shit. Well, I guess I'm gonna retreat back here. Scarlet needs to either kill or get the fuck out of here.
Striking. Impressive.
This is not good.
They worship torture and call it science.
I cannot describe just how bad of a situation this is right now. Shit. Well, Scarlet is dead.
What new horrors must we face?
Oh, wait. I can burst into the zone. Get the fuck out of there. And Leviathan is dead. Everybody died. Except for the Bright Soul. Well, that sucked.
You saved an innocent.
They still gained experience, but unfortunately it doesn't matter. I can either sacrifice the Bright Soul to gain a resurrection token, or I can free the Bright Soul to gain 400 essence. Rachel, what do you choose to do? If we sacrifice the Bright Soul, we can resurrect Scarlet. If we don't sacrifice, we free it, and I gain 400 essence to be able to germinate more daughters. It's enough for 2 daughters. Free it? Okay.
Set them free.
We almost actually have enough for 3 daughters.
What memory has this agony uncovered?
That was rough. Oh. There's a new remembrance.
Remember.
Shimmering blood. All daughters gain plus 15% max health points. That would be nice, but that requires me to kill myself and everyone I love to start over in order to be able to get that. So it's not that I have to kill bosses specifically. It's that there's certain objectives to complete to unlock. So, oops, I didn't mean to leave the inner void. Let's germinate some new daughters.
Give life to our daughters.
Rachel, go ahead and choose a name. Luna.
Please, guide her well.
Luna. I feel like Luna would not be a shield bearer. I'm having trouble with this one. You know what, Rachel? How about you choose? Blade Master, Soul Slinger, or Shield Bearer? Shield Bearer it is.
Now, unleash her on any who stand in her way.
And since
Give
I'm
life
still
to our
here,
daughters.
obviously, I think Renegade may have left due to
Please, guide her well.
buffering too many times, probably. So I'm gonna do this one. Verathos. And Verathos. When I say Verathos, it sounds menacing. It's and sinister. I feel like Blade Master or Soul Slinger. And judging by the haircut, I'm gonna go with Soul Slinger.
Now, unleash her on any who stand in her way.
Oh wait, I do have enough for a third daughter.
Give life to our daughters.
My math was way off. I don't know how I thought I didn't have enough, but...
Please, guide her well.
Rachel, why don't you choose this one? You'll get 2 characters this time. Charlie. Are you trying to stump me now? When I hear Charlie, I don't really picture anything too threatening. But somebody who's willing to fight for what they believe in with everything that they've got. Even if it means that they can't win. And that to me sounds like a Blade Master.
Now, unleash her on any who stand in her way.
So once again, we have a balanced team. Alright, we have to go to the next day now. Oh, this is where
This so-called doctor has revealed himself.
an event occurs.
Cut deeper. Deeper still? The answer hides, buried in the flesh. Life unworthy of life feeds our inquiry. What we do is a mercy to the world. A mercy.
What will you remember now?
You have discovered the despicable surgeon. You can confront him now or take time to prepare, but he will inevitably attack on the 7th day. From now on, you will be able to fight him starting from the first day of your next recollections. Losing to him will immediately end the current recollection. I don't feel that we are prepared in the slightest, so I think that we need to take the next 2 days to prepare. But it looks like we have some options this time. Also, I need to check the inner void for a second. Okay, nothing... Oh, there's a new remembrance.
Remember.
The corroded scissors. You may resurrect a fallen daughter. Oh, it's a free resurrection for 30 shards. How many shards do I have currently? 75 accrued. So... Options are a challenging hunt or a hard hunt. So the hard hunt is going to give 200, that's basically a free daughter, 25 shards and 125 XP. Or the challenging hunt for 150, which is just under enough to germinate a new daughter, 25 shards and 100 XP. Still the same amount of shards, a little more XP, a little more essence. Rachel, which would you like to take on? And think of challenging as the easier of the two. Are you buffering again? I said, do you want to choose the challenging hunt or the hard hunt? The hard hunt is more difficult. It offers more rewards, though. Okay. So, Luna's gonna be our front runner. Verithos is going to be our secondary, and Charlie's going to be our backup.
What more must we sacrifice before the end? Here the legions invaded and dragged this city into purgatory.
So I got 2 scavengers and 2 plague doctors behind me, and that... It looks like it. I mean, this is it. This is gonna be really easy. I don't know why they're not attacking.
Progress has its setbacks.
Goodbye.
Exquisite.
I don't want to burst. Ooh. I don't like that.
Whatever we can to prevent this torture. The doctor has sent a new atrocity.
I figured it wasn't gonna be that easy. Luna's almost dead. Which is ironic, because she's supposed to be the tank.
They collect pieces of broken souls. They collect pieces of broken souls.
They're just scavengers, though, so they're a lot weaker. That being said, there's a lot of them.
One less to plague the innocent.
Yeah, I bursted, but... I kinda need it right now.
The doctor has sent a new atrocity.
Nope, you're not moving anywhere. That's not what I wanted to happen.
Progress has its setbacks.
I didn't predict that correctly at all. I think there was a way to tell what they went after. Maybe it's in the codex that I'm thinking. I think they go after the one that has the low or the most health. Maybe it's the lowest health. So they're trying to get to Charlie. Where's that other? It's all over there. So I'm gonna keep Luna back.
You can't stop progress. The cure will be found.
Striking.
Oh, I forgot about backstabs. Uh-oh.
It will reap what suffering has sown.
That's like worst case scenario right there. It's a hunter. Oh boy. I gotta deal with this fast. Oh shit. That's Luna. Deal up to 188 damage and delay target by 25 initiative units. Force the target to face the daughter. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Even though I already bursted, I did not mean to do that. Charlie, or Luna, is probably going to die. Can I attack him here? Yes, I can. He's got so much health. I'm gonna use up everything. Because that's what's gonna take to take this guy down. I'm just gonna keep delaying him as much as possible. So close. Taken down. Come on. Die. Oh, thank
How
goodness.
foolish my fears.
That was terrifying.
Come what may, we will slow suffering's progress.
Everyone's level 2 now.
Though the danger passes, we must prepare for the next.
So we do have the hard hunt left still. However, Luna's not looking so hot. Verithos is doing pretty decent. Charlie is fine. However, Charlie, Luna, and Verithos are out of the fight now because they have to rest. So, I think that immovable stance. That costs HP though. I can probably heal one of them. We're gonna need all the health we can get right now, so I'm gonna go with Lightning Strike. Dang it, I did that again. Charlie gained a trait. She has aggressive, so effect damage plus 50. I can sacrifice Grace to heal Luna. Because I didn't want Grace in the first place. She was a fill-in. Innocent and Celeste can only be sacrificed to heal level 1s, which nobody is anymore. However, they can still fight. Which I don't really want to do. Luna. I've taken the shield bash because, like I said, we need all the health we can get right now. And Veritas. Wrathful Rain. We're going to sacrifice Grace to heal Luna.
Her sacrifice births another hope.
So now that we have sacrificed Grace to heal Luna, Luna now has a new trait. She has a part of Grace, which is effect health plus 179 and initiative push resistance plus 1%. So a part of Grace lives on within Luna now. I'm gonna do something really stupid. Actually, no. No, I'm not. I'm gonna birth a new lady.
Remember their courage. Give life to our daughters.
Rachel, you named the last one. So I'm gonna name this one Cyrana.
Please, guide her well.
Cyrana sounds like a blade master to me.
Now, unleash her on any who stand in her way.
So I think it's gonna be worth chasing down the hard hunt for some XP, because if I can level up Celeste and Innocent, I can use them as sacrifices. And I'm adding Cyrana to the pool now. Which technically also makes her an option to be sacrificed as well. I may be entering the next recollection before the boss fight. Potentially. Because I really feel like he's just gonna absolutely wreck. But then again, if he gives me a game over automatically, it says it starts the next recollection, does that mean that it's automatically gonna start me with the shards? Because in that case, I might as well see if I can prove my metal at that point. It's a high risk, though. Alright. Cyrana's gonna be the front runner. Innocent will be backup. And Celeste will be third. in theory, this should actually go pretty well. So realistically,
Take away his tools of torture.
as harsh as it sounds, we don't care about Innocent or Celeste. So if they die but Sirana lives, that's fine. I would prefer them to live to be able to level up so we can use them as sacrifices for the others. But
Specimens. Specimens to cut and probe and flay.
This is going to be all-out aggressive as much as possible. So I'm going to put Celeste over here. Innocent, as soon as she can attack something. Right there. And Sirana, I'm gonna put you there. Beautiful. Right, they're fresh meat, so they don't have any proper skills yet. So I gotta move. And this cursed therapist is dead.
Progress has its setbacks.
Memories of another life.
Innocent
Guard them
can go
well.
here and take a shot. Can I take another shot? No, I will burst. I'm gonna hold off on intercepting rounds right now. Sirana is going to move there and do nothing. Not good. Definitely not good. So Sirana's gonna die.
Clean cut.
I can take another shot without bursting.
Memories of another life. Guard them well.
Sirana can live here.
How foolish my fears.
Cool.
The new shift has just arrived.
These two to deal with.
They worship torture and call it science.
It's okay.
Another terror to haunt us.
What's spawning? Curse therapist. This isn't so bad. It says there's 3 enemies remaining, so this is maybe challenging was the harder one. I'm confused. I'm just gonna slash this bastard and call it a day.
Exquisite.
And this is Celeste, so I'm gonna move her forward. Innocent can take him out. Okay, you can't take him out, but you deal a fuck amount of damage. And I'm gonna intercept this time. Curse Therapist is honestly the least of my worries.
How foolish my fears.
Curse Therapists don't like to be up close. That's it.
Setbacks.
That was the best case scenario. Oh, poor Sirana. She is covered in blood.
Come what may, we will slow suffering's progress.
Yep, best case scenario right here.
Though the danger passes, we must prepare for the next.
Wait. Memories are obtained when killing certain enemies. They are upgrades you can assign to your daughter's skills, adding various effects. Anything from increasing damage or defense to impacting the timeline. Additionally, every memory unlocks effects in the memory section. Oh! So, Celeste now has Plague Seeker, damage against cultist creatures plus 10%, as well as movement range -1 and armor plus 30. I'm gonna sacrifice somebody, but considering the fact that there's a chance she could add on more, I'll give her a new skill. We'll give her the HP sacrifice. So wait, where are... how do I apply memories? Oh! Oh, I fucked up. We could have been playing this so much better. Oopsies. Oh well. I'm not gonna give any memories to her. Innocent, Shadowround, and then Sirana. Your choice actually matters. I gave Luna, or no. I gave Charlie the one that is not the HP sacrificing one. So I'm going to give you the immovable stance. So it comes down to who has the better traits. Innocent has the effect damage plus 50. Celeste has the better stuff, I think. So I think we sacrifice Celeste to Sirana. I think that's the move. Goodbye, Celeste.
Her sacrifice births another hope.
So Cyrana now has effect damage plus 19 and critical damage plus 3%. That's not terrible. It's not fantastic. But that being said, everybody's looking pretty good, I think, right now. And everybody's at level 2. So we can move on to the next day.
A new challenge.
We have another 2. We have a rescue, which is challenging, and a survival, which is hard. Survival is a very scary thing, but it can be very worth it. But I think we need to make some decisions here. I think we need to sacrifice Innocent to Verithos, because Verithos could use a little bit of health, and we want to go into this with as much damage and like buffs as we possibly can, because we are 2 days away from fighting or facing the boss. So I am gonna do that. Plus 0%. We'll wait on that. We'll wait until people are actually like critical. Oh, but if she doesn't fight though, that's a problem. You know what? I'm gonna do it. It's, you know, at least.
Her sacrifice births another hope.
So now Verithos has that. I don't think she means that we can only do 1 synapsis now, though, because, well, that's not true. We could do 2-man squads. Or two woman squads. 2 lady squads? Two daughter squad? I don't know. It doesn't sound right no matter how I say it. Let's take a look at this. The rescue. You've seen how bad rescue can go. A pot of 2 and just run straight to the exit and try to fight the least amount possible. And then go. No, I have 4. That's why I said 2 and 2. I'm not sure about survival with 2 people, though. So, it's either I could also just send in 1 person for the rescue, and then the 3 for... Because 3 is the best answer for anything. Verathos is my slinger. However, I have Wrathful Rain, and Wrathful Rain is important. It deals up to and then move to an empty tile. I don't know what the range is for that movement, but I could just send Verathos in for the rescue and have her use Wrathful Rain to damage and get the fuck out of there as fast as possible at the same time. It's a huge risk. But considering its challenging difficulty, I think it's the move to make here. Let's see, what do we have for memories? We have Drill, increase the damage of a skill by 20%. Rush, increase the damage of a skill by 50%. Witch, increase the critical chance of a skill by 5%. Departure, increase the damage of a skill by 55%. Impasse, increase the critical chance of a skill. I say increase the damage of a skill by 20%, and you're using Wrathful Rain. By 50. This is gonna be scary. I've never done this before. But if it works, I'll be looking really good for survival, and we'll be getting some really good rewards for that. Oh boy.
What more must we sacrifice before the end?
The plague had to be contained. There was no choice.
Alright, so the plan... So we saw what happened last time. They fucking locked me into this. So I feel like, as scary as it is, we should go this path. And if their bright soul dies, then we just fucking run. That's not good.
More of his doctors. Or should I say acolytes?
Curse therapist being right there is also very much not good.
They worship torture and call it science. What new horrors must we face?
Using Wrathful Rain doesn't really help me there. I can use it here. Anything else is bursting. Uh-oh. Oh! Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good.
They worship torture and call it science.
Can he make it? If I get him here, can he make it? No, he's still one space away and he's gonna burst at that point. But if I don't... Shit. No idea. I'm gonna have to... Who's next? It's that one. That's the butcher. That's not good. I'm gonna take a risk here. I need to get the fuck out. I'm gonna intercept just in case.
Shatter them.
Oh my gosh.
Will the poor one's suffering never end? What new horrors must we face?
It's time to get the fuck out.
What new horrors must we face?
Uh-oh. He's gonna make it. And I lied. Well, oh, it's Vitae. That's what it's called.
Safe from the so-called cure.
So I believe she still gains the XP, but it doesn't count unless we bring her back. So I don't see a point in sacrificing the soul to bring back Verathos because that kind of defeats the purpose of everything we just did. Free it to get the 400 Vitae.
Set them free.
That puts us in a pretty good position now, resource-wise. And everybody else is still able to fight. So Luna and Charlie are both yours, Rachel. So I'm thinking you're gonna want both of them to be powered up. This is survival. I think Charlie... Oh wait, Charlie has lightning strikes, Sirana has mobile stance. They're going to be really good for this as a tag team. But Sirana has to use health. Charlie has to use action points. So I think we power up Charlie first. And... whereas Slash, 752 damage in one attack. I think we buff up the lightning strike. So which increased critical chance, increased damage of a skill by 55, or critical chance of skill by 5%. I say we increase the damage of the skill. Luna, delay target by 25 initiative and force the target to face. That could be great for comboing. I'm gonna buff that up. How is Guardian incompatible? Increased damage done by the target initiative units. I don't understand how it's incompatible. Who is it compatible with? I don't get that. I don't think increasing crit chance is going to help. So I would say Sirana's critical chance with 5%. I say that's the best we got. This could be the end. There's always a good chance because it is survival on hard. We're gonna go line up necessary.
careful. You wouldn't want my scalpel to slip into innocent flesh. Careful incision. We wouldn't want any excessive blood, would we?
Oh no.
Here we cut and slice and skin for study.
The countdown is 270? Are you fucking kidding me? Where is everybody? 2 scavengers here. 4 scavengers there. We're just sticking together for right now. Okay, the countdown's down to 236 now. So that's not bad. I'm gonna movable stance. I'm just gonna keep everybody together and let them come to me.
Shatter them. Whatever we can to prevent this torture.
I forgot that that's able to just go off for as many times as there's movement.
Memories of another life. Guard them well.
Holy shit. For 5% cost of health,
How foolish my fears.
I just took out almost all of them in one go. Shit.
Exquisite. Memories of another life. Guard them well.
Why did you miss? Not that it's the end of the world.
No mercy.
Case in point.
Bleed them dry.
Alright, now what are we
Will the
looking
poor
at?
one's suffering never end?
Curse therapist, curse therapist, curse therapist. Are they all curse therapists? Curse therapist and a plague guard. A movable stance is not going to
They
come in
worship
handy
torture
except for the
and call
plague
it
guard.
science.
Yeah, there's... I mean, I could go here and use a movable stance. Charlie can use lightning strike. Oh, she is in range. pretty much has to be up close and personal to do anything. Immovable stance was wasted. That's okay, because we can get rid of this curse therapist. Come on. Game. Wait, can I not hit him? It says I can. Now it works.
You can't stop progress. The cure will be found.
I can do a movable stance, but I don't think it's gonna really matter. Considering Charlie's right here. I don't think it's worth bursting when Luna's right there. Excuse me? Alright, now I just gotta get the fuck out.
More of his doctors. Or should I say acolytes?
Bleed them dry.
They worship torture.
Well, that's
and
rude.
Call it science.
That's okay, because Cyrana's gonna get the fuck out. Charlie's gonna get the fuck out.
They worship torture and call it science.
And Luna's gonna get the fuck out. So, aside from losing Veritas, everything went basically as planned.
Come what may, we will slow suffering's progress.
Cyrana's the only one that leveled up.
It is done. But what falls today may rise again tomorrow.
See, there's changes in them again. I don't know what... I want to say that's because of the traits. Oh, yeah! Wait. I was gonna say, because I don't remember now if I sacrificed for all three of these girls. If the red part around their neck is because somebody was sacrificed to them or not. But that may have just been a thing the whole time and I just didn't really notice. So, Charlie now has Arrogant. XP gain minus 10%, and critical damage plus 10%. So that kind of sucks. Luna didn't gain anything. And Cyrana, oh no, Arrogant as well. Minus 10% XP gain, plus 10% crit damage. That's kind of rude. But hey, everybody survived, and we're at 850 Vitae. Luna and Charlie are almost to level 3. So I guess the question is, do we birth some new daughters, or do we power up the ones that we currently have? I think first, to find out if we're going to make that decision, or what decision we make, we should go to the next day.
Time slips by.
So we have 2 synapses again. We have a hard hunt and an impossible hunt. There's not much of a difference between the two. I believe impossible will reward more XP per kill, though. But it's the hardest difficulty it can possibly be. So, with that in mind, do we power up the girls we have, or do we create some new daughters and try to get them leveled up? We can always just go after the one synapsis and go to the boss, basically. And at that point, I would power up beforehand. What would you like to do, Rachel? Would you like to birth more daughters and power them up? Or go in with the 3 that we have, only do the 1 synapsis? Are you buffering again? Rachel, are you still there? Cool. So I didn't realize just how behind the stream is. So, um, the delay is ridiculous. And I, unfortunately, don't know how to fix that at the moment. So that's something I will have to look into in the future. But for now, you said to germinate
Give
more
life
daughters.
to our daughters.
So for the sake of how delayed everything is, I'm going to name them.
Please, guide her well.
You know what? I'll take Serenity. Ooh. Serenity looks vicious. But I feel like Serenity is a soul slinger.
Now, unleash her on any who stand in her way. Give life to our daughters.
So Serenity, Gallia.
Please, guide her well.
Gallia sounds like a shield bearer.
Now, unleash her on any who stand in her way.
And I will do one more.
Give life to our daughters.
Silence.
Please, guide her well.
Okay, no, they all have the red. It looks like it's a scarf. Is that just a shadow? Is that actually no? I think it is red. So they all have like a red scarf. It looks like. Silence. I think is a Blade Master.
Now, unleash her on any who stand in her way.
Now we have some tough choices to make. Because we could send in like one newbie with 2 experienced women, huntresses, daughters. We could send a newbie in with 2 other daughters that are more experienced. And that would allow the one to level up without getting massacred. Or we could send all 3 newbies in and just hope they survive. I'm thinking. We go for the impossible hunt. We go in with all 3 Blade Masters. We power up silence as much as we can. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Do both of these. Another departure. We'll just do that then. This will give the most XP. It'll allow her to level up faster. And I think they have a higher survival chance because of the combo of a movable stance, lightning strike, and imbued strike. So Cyrana's going to be the leader of this one, followed by Charlie, and then we're going to bring Silence in last because she's the newbie.
We must prepare to pay any price.
It just depends on what's thrown at me.
These statues remember no victory, no heroes, only pain.
Alright, starting off, not looking bad. The Plague Guard is a little concerning, but I say let them come to us for right now. I want every proximity to each other, though. Okay, so that was kind of a waste. But...
Will the poor one's suffering never end? The veil grows weaker, his power stronger.
Now it's a problem. I can imbue blade.
They collect pieces of broken souls. They collect pieces of broken souls. Will the poor one's suffering never end?
I'm going to... move here. immovable stance. And I will slash this one.
I revel in her strength.
Charlie is going to lightning strike this one. Again, wasted opportunity. I forgot about the shot. Their armor is a serious problem.
A bitter victory. Memories of another life. Guard them well. They collect pieces of broken souls.
The only proper way I can see them getting out of this is to just get away from them entirely. Oh shit. No, I don't think it's a good idea to move.
I revel in her strength. Shred them down. Whatever we can to prevent this torture.
The curse therapists are gonna be the big problem. Immovable stance is not going to be useful for them. Shit. just lost Charlie. Damn it. I got a burst.
Flawless. Striking. Memories of another life. Guard them well. Another terror to haunt us. Torture and call it science.
Well, fuck.
Will the poor one's suffering never end?
Well, everyone's fucking dead.
Let this loss not be our epitaph.
Well,
Another threat has come to an end.
that
This time.
tells me that we are definitely not ready. Like, there's no way. I say we go for the hard hunt. Actually, you know what? I'm not feeling good about this, honestly. Well, if I go for the hard hunt, that'll give me another 25 shards. It'll be 200 resurrection shards if we survive, and the hard is the better of the two. So I think at this point we take on the hard hunt, and then we go to the next recollection, because there's no way we're ready for this boss. I can tell you that right now. There's no way. I can't even power anybody up. So this is basically the last bastion. Luna is our front runner, Gallia is our secondary, and Serenity is our third. This is gonna hopefully go better than I'm expecting it to.
Careful. You wouldn't want my scalpel to slip into innocent flesh.
A wretched stench to mark a vile horror.
There's only 5 enemies. Oh, fuck me. Please tell me it's just one hunter. Hunter, a plague guard, a curse therapist. Gosh damn it, why did it have to be a hunter? I'm going to ignore the hunter. And I'm instead gonna focus on these bastards down here. Alright, we have shield bash. But that's not going to delay. Well, nobody's after me anyway, so I might as well shield bash him. Anything else is gonna burst. Gallia can take advantage of this. And lunge. And Serenity can take a couple shots. Luna will finish him off.
Impressive.
Serenity. Can hit you from here. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Oh boy. I need to fuck up his initiative. Shit. Fuck. This hunter is a serious problem.
I revel in her strength. The veil grows weaker. His power stronger.
How does lunge? Is it because I'm not facing him? I have to deal with this fucking hunter.
Progress has its setbacks.
Please
Another
don't be
terror
another
to
hunter.
haunt us.
Oh, fuck me.
It will reap what suffering has sown.
I gotta fucking deal with this fucker quickly. Not good.
Progress has its setbacks.
Okay. I have a chance.
Memories of another life. Guard them well.
I just gotta keep pushing back his initiative. No, 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 no. I almost fucked that up. That would have been awful.
Shatter them.
That may have been the most terrifying thing I've ever faced in this game. That situation. Holy shit. I cannot believe that we survived that. That
Suffering
being
has lost the
said,
link here. For now. What will you remember now?
I think... Well, first, let's see what happened. So, Gallia can get a new skill. Blacksmith's Grace increases for each incoming attack. Or Shield Bash, deal up to 272 damage and push target 5 object, take up to 120 damage. I think we take... Luna has nothing, and Serenity has either Shadow Round or Wrathful Rain. I'm gonna take the Wrathful Rain.
Remember.
Heart of Clay. All daughters gain plus 15% damage to nightmares creatures. So I believe that's scavengers, hunters, other such abominations. Hey, the stream caught up relatively quick. I'll go to the next day, but I think we're going into the next recollection.
Let suffering try to ruin us. We stand ready to fight.
What's going on in the inner void? Is it just Codex? It's just Codex. I don't care about that. Alright, we're gonna enter the... Are you sure you want to end your recollection and start anew? You will start from day 1, era 1, with all of your shards available to unlock remembrances. Everybody's going to die. Yes.
Alas, suffering is born. We failed the child. We have lost. I have nothing more to give. So we begin again.
We lost, but we're coming back stronger.
Remember.
That's the important thing. So... Oh, what is validate? Uh-oh. I think validate meant confirm.
This so-called doctor has revealed himself.
I fucked up. Oh, shit. So we're going to recollect.
Alas, suffering is born. We failed the child. We have lost. I have nothing more to give. So we begin again.
Oops. Oh shit, and that means I just killed 3 more daughters. Oops.
Remember.
Alright, this time we don't hit validate, because that confirms everything and fucks everything up for me. So I have 200 shards to work with. Heart of Clay, all daughters gain plus 15% damage to nightmares creatures. Super important. Corroded Scissors, you may resurrect a fallen daughter for free. That is super important. Shimmering Blood, all daughters gain plus 15% max health points. Yes. I think we plus 15% damage. Nightmare Creep. Yeah. No, we can afford everything currently. And start with 2 memories. So, what is that? Also, I noticed that she didn't sound
This
as
so-called doctor has revealed himself.
upset when she said we begin anew this time. Okay, so we get a free resurrection token. We get 400 vitae starting off. I still have 110 shards when we die. We can automatically confront the boss at any time. And we have 1.
Remember their courage.
We are going to resurrect the only level 3 that we have. Oh no, we have 2 level 3s. So we have Luna, or we have Cyrana. Cyrana has improved her civil stance times over. But Luna gets that extra 179 health and push resistance plus 1%. On top of the extra health that she would be gaining for the 15%, I think we bring back Luna. I think Luna's the play. And well,
Remember their courage.
there's a lot in here. We don't need Grace. Or Celeste. Or Innocent. Or Miracle. or temperance. So we have Scarlet, Dusk, Leviatha, Veritas, Sirana, Charlie, Silence, Gallia, Serenity, and we don't need Charity. So, these are our fallen daughters that we can resurrect. When we get more resurrection tokens. Keep in mind.
Give life to our daughters.
For right now...
Remember their courage.
I could level these ones up to make